rejoice, and Israel be glad. Hey, Nikki. Welcome in, friends. Thank you guys for liking and sharing the live. If you will tap on the screen, it helps us push it out to more people on the For You page, and we want people to come on in here and hear the Word of God who haven't heard it yet. So if you can like it and share the live, that helps. Hey, Michael, welcome back. Hey, Ashley, thank you guys all for joining. Thanks for liking and sharing the live. If you will hit the little arrow button down there and share it with your friends, it will help us get some more people in there. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Julia. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for liking and sharing the live. Hey, Gina, welcome in. Hi, Sylvia. Okay, we're in Psalm 54. Answered prayer for deliverance from adversaries. Save me, O God, by your name, and vindicate me by your strength. Hear my prayer, O God. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen up against me, and oppressors have sought after my life. They have not set God before them. Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is with those who uphold my life. He will repay my enemies for their evil. Cut them off in your truth. I will freely sacrifice to you. I will praise your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye has seen its desire upon my enemies. Okay, so I'm going to read Psalm 55 too. Trust in God concerning the treachery of friends. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and do not hide yourself from my supplication. Attend to me and hear me. I am restless in my complaint and moan noisily. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they bring down trouble upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is severely pained within me, and the terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling have come upon me, and horror has overwhelmed me. So I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove. I would fly away and be at rest. Indeed, I would wander far off and remain in the wilderness. I would hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues. For I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go around it on its walls. Iniquity and trouble are also in the midst of it. Destruction is in its midst. Oppression and deceit do not depart from its streets. For it is not an enemy who reproaches me. Then I could bear it. Nor is it one who hates me, who has exalted himself against me. Then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man my equal, my companion and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together, and I walked to the house of God in the throng. Let death seize them. Let them go down alive into hell, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon I will pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He has redeemed my soul in peace from the battle that was against me. For there were many against me. God will hear and afflict them, even he who abides from of old, because they do not change. Therefore they do not fear God. He has put forth his hands against those who were at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. But you, O God, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you. Okay, so let's, on Monday, we'll continue with Psalm 56. And I've got to put my bookmarker in there so I don't forget, and I need to write it down in my little book so I don't forget. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thanks for liking and sharing the live. And let's let's see. There's Exodus. Where am I? I use my Brit Bible marker. I need 100 Bible markers. I've got sticky notes, Bible markers, bookmarks, magnets. Look at all that sticking out of my Bible. I grab anything I can find to make a bookmark with. And then if you're new here and you have not joined us before, what we do is we read the Bible and we pray for people. So if you have prayer requests, please put them in the comments. But I just want to say that I'm glad you're here and everybody is welcome here. And the point of what we do is to point people toward God and toward the Word so that they can be saved. We want everybody to know Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm in Exodus chapter 28. Now take Aaron, your brother, and his sons with him from among the children of Israel, that he may minister to me as priest. Aaron and Aaron's sons, Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. And you shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother, for glory and for beauty. So you shall speak to all who are gifted artisans, whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom. Hey Rachel, welcome in. That they may make Aaron's garments to consecrate him, that he may minister to me as priest. And these are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, an ephod, a robe, a skillfully woven tunic, a turban, and a sash. So they shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother and his sons, that he may minister to me as priest. Okay, the ephod. They shall take the gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread and the fine linen, and they shall make the ephod of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread and fine woven linen, artistically worked. It shall have 2 shoulder straps joined at its 2 edges, so it shall be joined together. And the intricately woven band of the ephod, which is on it, shall be of the same workmanship, made of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread and fine woven linen. Then you shall take 2 onyx stones and engrave on them the names of the sons of Israel, 6 of their names on one stone and 6 names on the other stone, in order of their birth. With the work of an engraver in stone, like the engravings of a signet, you shall engrave the 2 stones with the names of the sons of Israel. You shall set them in settings of gold, and you shall put the 2 stones on the shoulders of the ephod as memorial stones for the sons of Israel. So Aaron shall bear their names before the Lord on his 2 shoulders as a memorial. You shall also make settings of gold, and you shall make 2 chains of pure gold like braided cords, and fasten the braided chains to the settings. You shall make the breastplate of judgment artistically woven according to the workmanship of the ephod, and you shall make it of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen, and you shall make it. Fine woven linen you shall make it. It shall be doubled into a square. A span shall be its length, and a span shall be its width. Hey, I just thought of something I just wanted to say. Do you know why they use linen in the Bible? So fabric has frequency. It's really interesting. If you study linen, it has a very high frequency, which can be healing to your body. And that's why they used to have linen sheets in hospitals, because they helped patients to heal faster. So it's a really good idea to have linen sheets for your bed, since you're sleeping on that all the time. That's right. Linen has a healing frequency. It's really cool to read about linen. So interesting little things in the Bible. Everything has a purpose. Everything that God did, and we don't understand all of it, but the specifics about the colors and the fabric to be used and materials to be used. They all have a purpose, and I don't know what all of them are, but I love reading about different things. But look into linen when you have a chance. It's a really good thing to wear natural fabrics. Cotton has a low frequency. The worst things are like polyester and the synthetic fabrics. So natural fabrics are better, but linen is really good. So when I'm out yard selling, I always look for linen clothes because they're expensive if you buy them in the store, but you can get them at the yard sale for a couple dollars. So anyway, linen is good for your body. So anyway, there's a little tidbit. Okay. Fine woven linen, you shall make it. It shall be doubled into a square. A span shall be its length, and a span shall be its width. I don't think I even understood that linen is different from cotton. It is. And okay, another thing too, I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent, and I'll get back on the Bible. In the Bible, it talks about not mixing linen and wool together. They have opposite frequencies, so they cancel each other out. So read about that too. That's why you shouldn't read linen and wool together, but that's really cool. It's okay to, wear wool by itself or wear linen by itself, but they both have different frequencies. And like, I think one's a positive and one's a negative. And I read about it a while back, but when you mix them together, they cancel each other out. So it's kind of cool. Anyway. Okay. It shall be doubled into a square. A span shall be its length, and a span shall be its width. And you shall put settings of stones in it. 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be a sardius, a topaz, and an emerald. This shall be the first row. And the second row shall be a turquoise, a sapphire, and a diamond. And the third row, jacinth, an agate, and an amethyst. And the fourth row, a beryl, an onyx, and a jasper. They shall be set in gold settings, and the stones shall have the names of the sons of Israel, 12 according to their names, like the engravings of a signet, each one with its own name. They shall be according to the 12 tribes. You shall make chains for the breastplate at the end, like braided cords of pure gold. And you shall make 2 rings of gold for the breastplate, and put the 2 rings on the 2 ends of the breastplate. Then you shall put the 2 braided chains of gold in the 2 rings which are on the ends of the breastplate. And the other 2 ends of the 2 braided chains you shall fasten to the 2 settings, and put them on the shoulder straps of the ephod in the front. You shall make 2 rings of gold and put them on the 2 ends of the breastplate on the edge of it, which is on the inner side of the ephod. And 2 other rings of gold you shall make and put them on the 2 shoulder straps underneath the ephod toward its front, right at the seam above the intricately woven band of the ephod. And they shall bind the breastplate by means of its rings to the rings of the ephod using a blue cord, so that it is above the intricately woven band of the ephod, and so that the breastplate does not come loose from the ephod. So Aaron shall bear the names of the sons of Israel on the breastplate of judgment over his heart when he goes into the holy place as a memorial before the Lord continually. And you shall put in the breastplate of judgment the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be over Aaron's heart when he goes in before the Lord. So Aaron shall bear the judgment of the children of Israel over his heart before the Lord continually. You shall make the robe of the ephod olive blue. There shall be an opening for his head in the middle of it. It shall have a woven binding all around its opening, like the opening in a coat of mail, so that it does not tear. And upon its hem you shall make pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet all around its hem, and bells of gold between them all around. A golden bell and a pomegranate, a golden bell and a pomegranate upon the hem of the robe all around. And it shall be upon Aaron when he ministers, and its sound will be heard when he goes into the holy place before the Lord, and when he comes out, that he may not die. You shall also make a plate of pure gold and engrave on it like the engraving of a signet. And you shall put it on a blue cord, that it may be on the turban. It shall be on the front of the turban. So it shall be on Aaron's forehead, that Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy things which the children of Israel hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall always be on his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. You shall skillfully weave the tunic of fine linen thread. You shall make the turban of fine linen, and you shall make the sash of woven work. For Aaron's sons you shall make tunics, and you shall make sashes for them, and you shall make hats for them for glory and beauty. So you shall put them on Aaron your brother, and on his sons with him. You shall anoint them, consecrate them, and sanctify them, that they may minister to me as priests. And you shall make for them linen trousers to cover their nakedness. They shall reach from the waist to the thighs. They shall be on Aaron and on his sons when they come into the tabernacle of meeting, or when they come near the altar to minister in the holy place, that they do not incur iniquity and die. It shall be a statute forever to him and his descendants after him. Guys, I got to get a drink. Give me just a second. Thank you for liking and sharing the live. Welcome in. If you are new here, we are reading the Bible and praying for people. If you have prayer requests, please put them in the comments. We have a lot of people here that are happy to pray for you. And we are happy that you're here. Aaron and his sons